For today's topic is 七夕情人节. 七夕情人节, which in Mandarin is Chinese Valentine's Day. Chinese Valentine's Day. 七夕. So we will find out what 七夕 means later on. And 情人 means lover. 节 is festival. So we'll say 情人节 is Valentine's Day. All right, let's see what we can learn from Chinese Valentine's Day today. First of all, I would like you to watch this video and you take some time to watch it and get back to our class later. So this is the story of her boy and the weaver girl. And Mandarin will be 牛郎跟织女. 牛郎 and 织女. And after you watch the video, let's see about more related to Chinese Valentine's Day. Okay, these two people are very important, 牛郎 and 织女, which create a very romantic story about Chinese Valentine's Day. Okay, let's have a brief introduction of 七夕 festival. So why we call it 七夕is because it's on every 7th July of lunar calendar. So because it's 777, so we call it 七夕. 777 festival. Okay. So this is the time after you watch the video, you know, this is time when 牛郎 and 织女 meet together. And they meet only once a year because of the emperor was angry, so they only can be allowed to meet each other once a year. How they meet? It's through the Magpie Bridge. Okay, in the story. So the one kind of birds, the magpie will to build a bridge and then make 牛郎 and 织女 meet each other together once a year. Let's learn some vocabulary during 七夕. The first one will be 牛郎. 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 It's cowherd, or you can say her boy. The man who taking care of cows. Second one is 织女. 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 织 means the action of weave something, weave the clothes. And weaver girl, directly translated, will be 织女. 织女. The next one is 银河. 银河 Milky Way. So in the video that we can know the Milky Way that separates 牛郎 and 织女 into two places, and they cannot meet each other. Instead, they can only meet once a year through the next vocabulary, 鹊桥. 鹊桥. So magpie in Mandarin is 鹊. 鹊. Or you can call it 喜鹊. Okay, so this one, we learned this two together. 喜鹊. 喜 means happy, or you celebrate something happy. In Chinese, well, you will call something as 喜. If you want to say something is good, you can say it is a 喜事. 事 means thing. 事情. 事情. 喜事. Okay, so something is good, you call it 喜事. And then 喜鹊, that means you can say it's a lucky kind of bird. Okay, magpie. So every year, 牛郎 and 织女 will meet each other through 鹊桥. Okay, through 鹊桥. Next one, 情人. 情人 lover. We know 人 is people. 情人 is the people with feeling. 情 you can say 感情. It will be feeling, that kind of meaning. 情人 means lover. 节 festival. 节 festival. So if you have watched our last class, 父亲节, and today we have 情人节. And this is a video of how we celebrate Valentine's Day in Taiwan, the Chinese Valentine's Day, and like usually will be in August. So in the lunar calendar, will be in July, but like in January will be like in August. And then in 大稻埕, this place, 大稻埕, we'll have a beautiful fireworks during the Chinese Valentine's Day. So you can watch the video to see how we celebrate it. Next, I would like to introduce how you can make a magpie bridge. If you got it like into many, you can do this once, or you can do it many times, then you can make a magpie bridge. Okay, what you need is some A4 papers and a pencil and a scissors. So first of all, you fold it like this into half, and then end a half, and you make it to fold it together. So once you got it, you will have a half, and then you fold it. So you will need this part, but this part. Okay, and then you have to make it divided into 3 parts. Okay, and you fold once, twice, and then you fold from the middle of this. And in the end, you will get a piece of this. And you cut from the middle, carve in the middle. And then after that, you unfold it, you will get this. And after that, you fold again, like making a fan. Okay, so you fold it again. So this side, that side, this side, that side, multiple times until it's like this. And then after you got a little pieces of after you fold like a fan, and then you make sure that this side is open. Okay, so this side will be open. So this is the open side. Open side. And then you can draw a magpie here. So here is the mouth, the beak. Here is the beak and the head, and then the wings, and then drawing here. And then if you want to make more prettier, and then you can use like cut here, and you will get a heart here. And make sure the most important thing is make sure you got here, leave more papers here, like here, make more papers here. Okay, so make sure you have a space over here, not like this, but you have to make the space to make this connect to each other. And then after you draw by the pencils, you can cut from here, cut off here. Okay, so here's the places that you have to cut off, and also the hard part. Okay, after you cut off, you will get this. You'll get this. Okay, so you will get 4 magpie at once. And if you want to make it like a bridge, you can make it several, and you can build up a magpie bridge. Here are some questions like I want to ask you about. So the first question I would like to ask you to think about is there any story about Valentine's Day in your country? Or have you heard of any other Valentine's Day related story like in the world other than 牛郎 and 织女? The second question that I would like you to think about is there any special celebration on Valentine's Day in your country? Or do you know any other kind of celebrations in your country? And what will be the dates and how people celebrate it? And the third one is how do you celebrate for Valentine's Day? So any differences, like besides fireworks, besides giving the gift, or besides giving the flowers, what kind of special events, things that you would do during the Valentine's Day? Like in Japan, they will like be sending the chocolate, right? And for the other countries, they have their own celebrations. So think about it after the class. And this is the class for today. And thank you for joining it. I'll see you next class.